Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ringside Cinema. I am Money Mike, and we have some news in regards to the WWE Hall of Fame. Now, obviously, we are heading into February. WrestleMania is right around the corner. We have the Royal Rumble this Saturday, as I will be live streaming the Royal Rumble this Saturday, so make sure you do join me 5 o'clock. The Royal Rumble starts at 6, so I will be on at 5 o'clock to talk about what may and may not happen and break down everything in between. So go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button right now so you can join me on Saturday as we find out who will be on the road to WrestleMania. But of course, there's always the WWE Hall of Fame during WrestleMania weekend, and we officially got word. It's not official in terms of the WWE made it official, as it was leaked online, and it's not official, as I said. The WWE has not acknowledged this rumor or leak, so to speak, but the man whose era we are in right now, the Paul Triple H Levesque era, he will be our headliner for the 2025 class of 2025 WWE Hall of Fame. Now, obviously, he's had a great career. Now, you could say, well, he was inducted with DX a couple years ago. Well, yeah, but the WWE has this weird loophole where guys can be 2- and 3-time Hall of Famers. So, he's technically going to be a 2-time Hall of Famer. And if you count for Evolution, then you got Randy Orton, who's going to be a 2-time Hall of Famer. Ric Flair went in by himself, plus the 4 Horsemen, and that in Evolution, so he'll be a 3-time Hall of Famer. Because again, the WWE has this weird way of looking at the Hall of Fame, but he will go in by himself. Now, obviously, I am going to assume that Shawn Michaels will probably induct his best friend, Triple H, into the Hall of Fame. Now, the crazy part about all of this, Shawn Michaels runs NXT. Triple H is now running the main roster. Go back to 1997 and tell somebody that Triple H and Shawn Michaels are going to be running the WWE in the future. Nobody would believe you, by the way. But Triple H going into the Hall of Fame, that is huge. And obviously, it is a well-deserved career. Obviously, he had to probably retire before he wanted to because of his heart condition. And so, yeah, I think it's about time that he goes into the Hall of Fame. But I did think he would kind of take the Vince approach, where he probably wouldn't want to be inducted into the Hall of Fame by himself, while he was running things. But yeah, Triple H, the headline, the Hall of Fame this year is going to be a great choice. But that does leave me to speculation of who else is going to be in the class. Now, I will do a predictions video about who I think will join Triple H in the class of 2025. Does this mean The Rock is not going to be at WrestleMania? Look, obviously, a lot can change. Obviously, Saturday, the Royal Rumble, The Rock can show up, and he can be the final boss. He can be entry number 31. He can eliminate Roman Reigns. He can do whatever. He's on the TKO board, right? And there's been all these back and forth. Is The Rock going to be at WrestleMania? Is he not going to be at WrestleMania? And I feel like, to me, this fully confirms that The Rock is not going to be available at WrestleMania. Because at this point, if you have The Rock available, you do the Rock and Roman match. Or at the very least, you do Rock versus Cody to set up Rock and Roman for, I don't know, the first two-night SummerSlam in August. Or next year's WrestleMania. And when you look at Batista, he was supposed to go into the Hall of Fame already. But the pandemic happened. He didn't want to go in without fans. And basically, because Hollywood happened, Batista has not been able to really come back to the WWE to do his Hall of Fame induction. So now the WWE is kind of in this waiting period of when can they induct Batista, right? So if you have The Rock available, and let's say The Rock does show up at the Royal Rumble and he's going to be a part of WrestleMania, then why not have him as the headliner? Get the Hall of Fame induction out of the way. You get the Rock Roman match out of the way, or Rock Cody, whatever you want to do, or the triple threat match, Rock Roman Cody. Get it out of the way and be done with it, because you don't know what commitments The Rock will have going forward. But then I also look at it and I go, if they need a headliner and you don't have The Rock available, you have this guy that just happens to be on his farewell tour named John Cena. Why didn't the WWE consider inducting John Cena into the Hall of Fame during his farewell tour? Now think about this. John Cena being a Hall of Famer, chasing his 17th world title. I mean, that's pretty big. And then whoever beats him for that title, whoever it may be, beat a Hall of Famer. So that's pretty big. And if it's the right superstar, it can be a really career-changing moment. Sorry, Austin Theory, but you beating Cena did nothing for you. I'm sorry. But I can understand it. They don't want to induct Cena yet. Maybe he's a headliner for WrestleMania 42. Wherever that may be. Maybe it's New Orleans. But yeah. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Does the fact that Triple H is headlining the Hall of Fame this year mean The Rock is definitely out of WrestleMania weekend? Would you have rather seen John Cena go into the Hall of Fame? Comment below. And again, join me this Saturday for my live stream of the 2025 Royal Rumble, as we are officially on the road to WrestleMania. I've been your host, Money Mike, and you've been watching Ringside Cinema.
Ringside Cinema, where the battles roar. Ringside Cinema, legends at the core. Tune in, feel the rush. Wrestling meets the screen. Ringside Cinema, living out the dream. Living out the dream.